Hello and welcome to episode 23 of my Let's Play of DireWolf20's 1.18 mod pack. Last episode, oops, wrong button, we finished off kind of setting up these mob grinders to get them to a semi-workable, well not semi-workable, I guess workable now spot. We have all the items and things now being looted or routed rather through what are these called? Absorption hoppers and nodes all the way around the back to this little bit, which we set up in the previous episode. But as you can see, which I thought was going to happen, our XP drain, or XP tank or whatever we called it, is full. And that filled up extremely quickly. I'm pretty sure we got a bunch of XP fluid sitting in our nodes if we have a look at them. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're just sitting inside the network. But right now they're kind of full. No, what's happening is it's being voided. That's what's happening. Because we set that up, and I forgot that we set that up. But what we're going to do instead now is... that one there is kind of unnecessary now. Because, on the north side, we have a different option of how we're going to do this. So while we work on this, it's going to get kind of just destroyed. The other thing I'm going to do is, we didn't do this last episode and I didn't really think about it, but if we go on the north side, we're going to add another insert card with a lower priority than what the bottom one is. What's the priority? 0 on the bottom one? So yeah, so long as we put this as... oh, that's weird. Why is stuff rocking up in there? Why is it going in there first? Is this full already? It is full already. Okay, we need to sort some of this stuff out soon. Well, yeah, as you can see, things are now being staged into here instead of going into this or being voided immediately, which is good. So we can see like things like obviously ender pearls we don't want to get rid of, neither the shards or like fire shards probably, because we might get into elemental craft at some point in the future. But like little things like that, it just lets us see what is eventually going to be voided versus what we are storing over here. So what's probably going to need to happen is I'm going to have to either add more drawers, excuse me, or what might be easier is just change some of these to 4x4s. I think we spoke about that. So like having a 2x2. So like our wool can be stored in 2x2s, and same as like our elemental craft shards, and probably dyes as well can be sorted as 2x2s. Just little things like that that we can do to tidy things up. But anyways, we added that. That's kind of besides the point. We can deal with that in a moment. I'll probably just deal with that off camera, to be completely honest with you, because it's not the most exciting of work. But I'm pretty sure we finished off last episode talking about adding singularity tanks or whatever they're called from... it's called a tank. I know that's what it's called. Black hole tank, sorry. We were talking about these ones from industrial foregoing. But these things are expensive, right? We spoke about that. That's not exactly something I want to work on this episode. So I was having another look. And mob grinding utils, I don't know how I missed this. Mob grinding utils has a jumbo tank as well, which is pretty cheap realistically. It's just a bunch of iron and some glass, and that holds, what's that, 1,024 buckets each one of these, so we can make like 2 of those for the time being. I don't know that they're multi-blocks, but if we make 1 2 3 4, and then this bad boy, at the very least it stores more than what the XP drain does, so we can throw that down there. The other thing we're just going to do is we've got an extra node, so we may as well just hook this bad boy up straight away. Go there. I'm probably going to need another laser. Probably should have done that in the previous episode, or between episodes even. On the east side, we're going to have a fluid insert. Cool, that's all that needs. And then will you... yeah, see. Connect? No, you won't. So we need to make a laser, so let's quickly run upstairs and make one of those. Laser connector it's called, sorry. One of these bad boys. We'll just chuck this there on the corner, because nice straight lines look appealing. Or at least roughly appealing. Cool, so now that's working. We should be having now XP routed into here. which it seems like it is. Nice, nice. That's also going to fill up extremely quickly, but we can also just make more of those as we need. So for the time being, cool. We have 1,024 buckets of XP being stored at a time. The rest of it can be, what's the word? Voided as necessary. But right now, where do I want these buttons? I'm just thinking in my head for the moment, because we've also got to set up turning these farms on with like literally one button, which will be interesting. I don't know about this fan is the only problem, because I was going to use redstone receivers and redstone transmitters from RF tools utilities, and I think these are probably still going to be the best way to go. I just don't know if and we need to work on damage, because I think you're just healing through it. Yeah, this witch must just be healing through that. Wow, it's taking it forever to die. Is it going to die? Okay, we need to fix that soon as well. So let's fix that here while we're here at the same time. I guess that's not going to hurt, because we're going to do that anyway. We want the sharpness upgrade, so we just need to make a bunch of iron swords. We need way more iron than what we currently have in our inventory. I need iron. Bang. And we'll sleep, because that doesn't hurt to do. Now we're going to have, what's this, a max of 10 in there, so let's make like 1, 2, 3, just like a bunch of these. I'll pretty much use this entire stack of iron to make swords, I think. Okay, so that's as much as we could make with however much iron we had. We have 8. That should be plenty for now, realistically. Now the problem is we have to turn this off now. So this is why we need to do this, because we need to be able to like walk in there to do like little management like that. So we need to wait for these things to die, which is healing through it, it seems to be. Or it just has a ton of health. Jeez. So let's just put sharpness in there. That's dying much quicker. Okay. Well, that works. We did sharpness. We did 8 in there. We can fit 2 more modules in there, but we can do that at a later date. But as you can see, whenever we need to fix this thing, having to like go up there and turn like individual things on and off like that, that's just painful. We don't want to do that. So let's fix that up real quick. We're going to deal with RF tools. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a relatively simple thing to do. I say that not really knowing what's involved. So let's give this a shot. We want to make redstone transmitter. I think the transmitter is the one that sends the signals. Right, and then yeah, obviously if there's a transmitter, we're going to want 2 of these. Which means we need a bunch of redstone torch. Let's just make a bunch of them. And we need ender pearls. Which, conveniently, we should have down here. Beautiful. See, this is why we did the mob grinder, ladies and gentlemen. How nice is that? We can just come down here and grab ender pearls whenever we need them, instead of having to go to the end, or nether rather, to go grab a bunch of them. So let's make 2 of these bad boys. Now the reason we're making 2 is because I think I want to control these thingies. I don't know how I want to set this up. I think I want to have it probably on the bottom. I think we can... I know that we can actually spin this somehow. Do I have a wrench? Yeah, okay. I want the blue on the top, because that's where it's going to accept a redstone signal. Right, and then what we can do is we can just take that lever. Oh, do I want to break them now? Probably don't want to break them now. Let's just make 2 new levers. It's not going to hurt to make 2 more. Let's do that. Bang and bang. Optional name of this redstone channel. So we want you on channel 1. I guess you're technically channel 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter what the name is. Are you on channel 2? Cool, you're on channel 2. So now what we want to do is make the receivers. So each one of these needs 1 2, 3, 4 redstone signals. So we need 1 for the fan, 2 for that fan, 3 for the grinder, and then 4 for the lights. So we need 8 of these in total. And of course we don't have quite enough ender pearl. Oh, now we do. So let's jump back up here. We want to make receivers. These are the ones we want to make. Okay, what am I short on to make more of these bad boys? More golden nuggets. And of course my inventory is like a mess again. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Bucket. Sure, why not? More golden nuggets, please. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's 7 and 8. Cool. So now we want to make receivers. We need... Wow, that's kind of expensive actually. Do I have more stone in here? We do. That, I need quartz. I don't need a stack, but I'm going to grab a stack, because why not? We're going to need to make a bunch more redstone torches. Cool. So now we want to make comparators, so it's 2 each. Wow, we need a lot more redstone torches. No, let's just make that. It's whatever. We're going to use them in crafting eventually. We're not exactly hurting for it, so we can sacrifice some sticks and some redstone. Bang. So it's 2 per, which means we need 8 of them, so 16 of these in total. Run out of stuff. What did I run out of? Stone. I ran out of stone. Did we have some cooking? We have smooth stone. That's annoying. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's now full. You're going to take too long, so let's time in a bottle you. And we do not have enough power to sustain it going that fast, but that's fine, because we don't need that much stone to start with. Alright, 2 more of those. That's all we need of that. Now we can make the receivers. Beautiful. Now I'm going to split the stack. And then I'm going to keep half of them in my inventory. And let's deal with this one first. So I'm pretty sure. Right click on a matter transmitter or other redstone receiver to link. So currently if we look there, it says channel unset. We right click on that boy. It says in chat, set to 2. We look at this and it should say channel 2. Beautiful. So now whatever happens with this lever will affect currently every what's the word? Every block that we're looking at. So this receiver here, I'm not entirely sure that this one is going to work because it's not powering the fan directly, but we might have a workaround for that in a second. This one we can just put on the floor facing into it, which means we just need to widen this. Same with the mob grinder. You can just have it on the floor because that's going to power that block. And the power that from the redstone is directional, I think, from this receiver. And then this one, I'm going to have to rotate that, so I need our wrench back. Just pointing towards the redstone dust. So now if we flip this lever, cool, that works. Except just doing the opposite of what we needed to do. Because what we're going to need to do is have one of them... I think we can actually set this. Analog mode. So we got a half working at least. We can turn off the grinder when we need to. For some reason the grinder itself isn't being powered though. Which it should be. Yeah, output 15. Okay, what if I break you, and you all get absorbed by this thing, which means you're now... Oh, damn it, I probably should have turned that off. Hopefully there's space in that chest, because otherwise that got voided. No, it didn't. There's a worry with like these absorption hoppers. We can power the mob grinder directly. So apparently that doesn't accept power through a block. Now, will you accept power through a block and power the fan? You won't. Interesting. Okay, so what I can do instead, I need to turn you off. This is gonna injure me a little bit, but I'm gonna put a block through. Whoops. Oh no, that's fine actually, this will work. I can just break that block. It's just not gonna look pretty, but we can do this. This works. Okay, now I can't get up there. We want to just put a block there. Why is my magnet not powered? Let's charge my magnet real quick. It's not going to be the prettiest thing for the moment, but doesn't matter. We just want it working at this point, so... Okay, you're the channel 2 one, so I need you in my inventory. Bang. So now I flip you on, both fans are on. Both fans are not on. Why is this one not being powered? That's interesting. You're facing the right way. And you're on channel 2. You totally should be working. That's extremely strange. I totally thought that would work. Oh, it's because I have a block in front of it. Okay, let's try escape that alive. Let's turn it off. To flip that off again. That's why it's not working, it's because I put a block in front of it. Now if I turn it on, everything will work. But nothing's going to spawn because we have light. Oh, and that's not going to work either now because we have light leaking in from behind. Because that's not a solid block, is it? Well, I guess what we could do, since it doesn't really matter... Oh, we need to stop doing that. This is why we're doing this. We're testing live on camera because I'm not apparently intelligent enough to figure this stuff out in my head before I actually try to implement it. I need to turn the fans and stuff off and then jump in there. So off. No, that's on. Fans off. Beautiful. Let's put that there. And then we can rotate you down. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll get the job done at the very least, because since the mob grinder isn't a solid block, it's leaking light in there. So now it's pitch black again. So I can turn you on. Now you work. Both fans should be working. Beautiful. I can't block you off yet, but that's fine. I thought for sure there would have been a way. Let's have a look. RF tools. And transmitter. It's redstone. Because what I really want this to do is when I flip it on, what it does is that actually does like the reverse. So like this is going to work. This setup will work perfectly for this one, since it needs light for things to spawn. Why are things not spawning? Oh jeez. Oh god. No, no, it's not what I want. Nope, 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 nope. How much of my inventory did I lose to the voiding? Oh god. Was there enough space in the chest to like accept most of my inventory? Oh no, that's right, I went into a grave. Oh okay, that's fine. Panic averted. Let's turn... Let's go back actually. Let's go this way because I need to turn that grinder off because otherwise I'm just going to die again. Fan off. Grinder off. The lights can stay on, sorry. That doesn't really matter. Fan off. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so the grass is not allowing spawns to happen. No, damn it, I shouldn't have walked in here. That was silly of me. So the grass is blocking spawns there. We're gonna have to figure out a way of how to deal with that. If I can stop grass spawning. Because I'm pretty sure it's the foxes, when they spawn a thing of tall grass. Okay, so let's just do this. That needs to get set to channel 1. I need my pickaxe. Need to break that, Need to put this there. You need to get rotated to be down. We'll turn you on. Just so that it keeps working in the meantime. The grinder we're not going to do, but we want the fan to accept. Beautiful. And then we'll turn it off. I'll jump in there. We'll put the last one of the receivers on the grinder. Let's turn you off for a second. You can just go there and flip you back on. Let's have a look. Let's watch this for a second. Ah, it's nighttime. Okay, so we probably hit the mob cap. That's why things aren't spawning. That's all right. That's fine. We can live with that. Leave that there. Beautiful. I guess the last thing we need to fix for this one is actually the lights. Which that's not how we get to it. So instead of that, we want this bad boy. Bang. Let's go back over here. Let's just sleep. Hopefully we can actually sleep with all these mobs around. Alright, so this one is going to work nicely, because now I can just turn it off and things aren't going to spawn in there. We just go like that, and now this one is actually just turned off. No more spawning, no nothing. This one, I don't know how we're going to do it. I think we need to get a bit more fancy with RF tools. Yeah, I think we need to get a bit more fancy here. Because I think that there's like logistics that we can work with it somehow. Logic, what's logic say? Can combine 3 input signals into 1 output signal given truth table. Sequencer can send out a series of redstone pulses. Nope. Sensor can detect various things like mobs, players, blocks, fluids, crop growth, and send out a redstone signal under sub conditions. That's kind of cool. Inventory checker, digit block shows the strength of the input. Counter can count redstone pulses. No. Analog can do simple calculations on in and out. 2 sides are inputs. Timer. Wire. Stand receiver. Interesting. We need a way that we can flip these. Because we want... When it's off, we want everything on. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can just... The only thing that we need to switch needs to be the lights. which we can do. We can do that easily, actually. We can do that with like basic Minecraft redstone, can't we? I just need a block and a redstone torch, right? I think we just need, yeah, right? Right? Am I thinking this through right? We just need these to be different. So let's shrink ourselves. We need to put that there and that there. And now we just want the redstone receiver to be facing into it. Right, so now whenever this block receives power, it should turn off the lights. Theoretically, that is how it's meant to work, but it's not working like that for some reason. The fans are really annoying that they reach up like above there. Oh, are you set to the right channel? What channel? Channel 2, output 0. Now you're on. I can't look at it because of the fan. I break that? Yeah, I can look at it. Yeah, output 15. So why is that not working? I thought this was Minecraft redstone. I thought once a torch received redstone power, bang. And then redstone dust. Does that now do it? Yeah, that does it. Okay, cool. So now that redstone torch is receiving power, it turns off, which means the grinder's running? Yeah, okay, that works. Basic Minecraft redstone, we've got it working. And now we just need a way of tidying this up, so that it's not on the surface like this, right outside my door. That's not cool. Of course I fell back in. How can I do this then? I think what we need to do is have... Oh my god, my inventory is bothering me so much. Backpack. Let's just throw glass and sword in there, and that in there. So let's say I do redstone torch there, and then that there. That doesn't power it. Okay. Oh, Minecraft redstone, how you frustrate me. Okay, it's... Oh, no, the fans are on at the moment. Does it matter where it is? I guess not. So we want block, dust, receiving power, torch, redstone, redstone, yes, but now the only thing that needs to change is I need the receiver. It needs to be on this level. And now it should work. Ah! Cool, now it's on. So on is down, and then off is up. Beautiful. We did it. Nice. Alright, a little bit of vanilla redstone mixed with Minecraft mods. Let's go. I'm okay with that. I'll take that. That's a win. That's a win. I was never really good at like regular Minecraft redstone, so like yeah, that makes me quite chuffed. I'm quite happy with myself there. So now the that really shouldn't have been that difficult for me to figure out, like at all. But hey, can't win them all. And now I'm stuck. And I can't move because of the... Oh. I need a way to get out of here that isn't breaking redstone. I go to the drop again. The fans are super annoying. Oh, do the fans reach up above the ground? Is that going to be even more annoying? Am I just going to have like a dead zone of like you're not allowed to walk here because of the fans? Okay, it doesn't reach up this high. Okay, that's fine. But hey, we're automated, guys. We can turn those on and off whenever we want. Like I said, it probably shouldn't have been that difficult for me to figure that out. But hey, it works, and that's all that matters. Nice. That's beautiful. Now, the last thing we're going to do for this episode, with the very last little bit of time that we have left, is make up 20 of these bad boys. So we just need a bunch of blue dye. 20 times 4. It's nearly 100, so like 2 stacks of this stuff. Let's just make... Oops. Let's just make 2 stacks. We're going to need a bunch of gold nuggets. Like many stacks. 3, and we'll grab our redstone blocks. I don't know why I grab redstone blocks when all I actually need is redstone dust. So let's grab a bunch of that. And we want to make 20 of these bad boys. Bang. Because looting, and they each take a max of 10. We got 2 mob mashers. So now the beauty is I can turn it off. And... oh, that's a problem. Okay, cool. That's that. And now we go 10 into that bad boy. 10 into this bad boy. Turn them back on. And now we're gaining silly amounts of loots. Like silly amounts of loots. Beautiful. I don't think that could have worked any nicer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like go through this chest every so often and kind of see like what things we're getting. So like these different types of shard. Wow, we're getting powerful shards as well. Right, so we're going to need multiple ones of these. A zombie arm. See, we're getting a bunch of dyes as well. We'll probably save the dyes because they're useful. Empty bottles are useful to have. Definitely sky slime and ender pearls and stuff we want to keep. Probably spider eye. But yeah, so that's why we have this now. So we can kind of look in this staging chest instead of everything just immediately getting looted. We can see everything coming into here before they get voided. So you can kind of decide what we want to keep and what we don't really care about. So yeah, I think that's a successful episode. And now this thing, does it tell me how much is in there? It doesn't. I wish this told me like how many millibuckets are being used. Does it? There you go. If you right click it with an empty hand, it tells you how many millibuckets of fluid XP. But everything's being stored. We now have wireless, like literally one switch. Turn them on and off. That's a win. I'm happy with myself for this episode. Cool. Next episode, I think we're going to start playing with some other mods, I think. I've been really hanging on for some extra movement and things like that. So we might go with Britannia. I think we might start some magic. I think that sounds like a good time to me. But yeah, anyone who's still here, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye.